Hi, good morning, ma'am. I'm Maria Gadriel Jamsol, and I'm here to conduct an interview with you. It's for our group term paper in English 11, and it's about the comparison of the three previous presidents, naming Cory Aquino, Fidel Ramos, Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, and our current president, Benigno Aquino III. I have here a few questions for you to answer, but before that, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Cynthia De Jesus Sol, a certified public accountant by profession. I am a member of the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountant and the National Association of Certified Public Accountants in Education. I am accredited by the Board of Accountancy as an accounting practitioner and as an accounting teacher. I am currently connected with St. Dominic College of Asia and the University of Perpetual Health campus in Molino. I am a part-time faculty. At the same time, I am the advisor of the Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants at the University of Perpetual Health in Molino.
So my question number one is, who do you think is the most effective among the three previous presidents?
Fidel V. Ramos.
Um, from your answer in the previous question, what was his/her biggest contribution in the country?
Well, during his time, there was economic boom. That's why during his time, the Philippines was also adopted the name as a flying tiger in the economy. And there was political stability. There was efficient delivery of basic needs of the people. He also promoted the people empowerment and global competitiveness. He also ended the power crisis, which the people already suffered for almost 2 years. At the same time, this became a problem also for industries, like interruption of power would cause interruption of productivity in various economic sector. At the same time, there was liberalization of the economy, and during this time there was also, he already also achieved the peace agreement with the military rebels.
The third question is, based from your studies and observations, why do you think the three previous presidents and the present one failed in making our country as prosperous as other successful countries?
During that time, graft and corruption became worse. Most of the politicians are hungry for power and money. Most of the officials forget their duty as public servants, and most of them prioritize enriching themselves. That is why power hunger is very difficult in our situation. Like, most of them would hold on and hang on to their positions. As we see now, we would notice that most of the politicians are related to each other. They would not like to give up their positions. They would not like to give up whatever they're hanging on. So this is a big problem. And then security and safety nowadays is a problem also. We have a lot of foreign investors are not satisfied with how our government are working because of a lot of red tape in establishing business here. If this would be addressed by the next administration, we would have more investors, which would create more jobs and which would improve our economy.
My next question is, do you agree that Hello Garci tapes are real or just created to ruin Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo's image? Explain why.
Hello, Garci. Actually, this is a scandal involving former President GMA and the former Commission on Elections head, who is Garciliano at that time. This is about a phone call which they received, and it was recorded. Phone call about their conversation, and it was recorded. This is actually, probably this may be true, but it would depend on their interpretation on the conversation. So sometimes we have different interpretation on different materials or items. At the same time, we would notice that in December 2006, the case of perjury was dropped for Garciliano, which proved that there was nothing proven and the case is still pending up to now.
Number 5. Why do you think Philippine economy suffered from major downfall after Cory's democratic freedom?
After Cory's democratic freedom, during the time that Cory Aquino introduced this freedom, people were hungry for freedom because we came from a transition period where we have no freedom at all, or all freedoms were suppressed during the Marcos regime. So this time, a lot of people took the opportunity of this freedom.
Number 6. From your observations, whom do you think have received the most negative feedbacks and criticisms about corruption during his/her time, and explain why?
I think it was during the time of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo because it was during her time that a lot of things happened. Although a lot of improvements were enjoyed in our country, a lot of like the economy also picked up during her time, but then there were a lot of people who wanted to bring her down. So another thing is that our media is very open, so we have so much freedom, and normally it is trial by publicity.
Number 7. Why do many people question the implementation of the K-12 program by B19, the third administration?
The K-12 program would be fully implemented by 2016. So this would start by 2016-2017 academic year. And yet, most of the schools are, though they claim that they are already K-12 ready, most of the schools are not really prepared. We have a lot of adjustments that we should do regarding the preparations and everything. I think like the curriculum for the colleges should be adjusted to incorporate the K-12 program. Some of the teachers teaching the basic subjects in the college are encouraged to move down to the senior high school program, which is very hard for them because they have been working already for years teaching in college, and now the schools are not prepared yet to bring them down, like the adjustment in salary, because normally the teachers or professors are paid on a per hour basis, and when they go down to the senior high school, they would be paid on a monthly basis. This would also create a lot of problem, like salaries and the budget of the professors, and some of the professors would be misplaced. We are not also prepared with the syllabus or the academic instructions for this K-12 program. A lot of adjustments has to be made. At the same time, this is added cost on the part of the parents, which is another 2 years of additional tuition fee, additional allowances for the children. Right now, people are having a hard time with the current situation where we already have 10 years of study. Adding 2 years is a great burden for all of the people who are supporting the studies of their children.
My 8th question is, why is that many people compares Noynoy's works from her mother despite his positive contributions?
It cannot be really avoided comparing him to his mother. One thing is he is working under the shadow of his mother, and they are blood related. So more often, when he talks of his achievements, he always speak of his mother. So we cannot avoid comparing them with each other.
In your opinion, did Fidel V. Ramos really contribute much in the economic aspect? Explain how.
Yes, he was able to address the problem of poverty. He was able to introduce the health programs, and at the same time, skills training and housing and access to equal opportunity.
My last question is, on your point of view, do you agree with the statement that Gloria Macapagal Arroyo was a corrupt official? Explain why.
The statement saying that Gloria Macapagal Arroyo is a corrupt official would depend upon how would you would look into her achievements also. I do not think that she is corrupt. People whom she trusted may have abused their authority. That's why people think that she is corrupt because under command responsibility, she is responsible for the people whom she appointed in various positions, who made who made her term really very hard for her, and she was not able to control these people.
So that's it. So it was nice talking to you, Mo, and thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.